Warning! The following Let's Play contains scenes of high-speed racing, drifting, near misses, and tons of crashes. Please obey the rules of the road and always wear your seatbelt.
Howdy y'all, this is Texas Gaming Industries here, and welcome back to another episode on my Let's Play of Burnout 2. In the previous episode, we completed our first ever pursuit, face-off, and sprint race. But in this episode, we're going to continue on. Well, I also meant to say we also completed our second Grand Prix, but now we're going to face off of our second face-off, so to speak. You know what I mean. So, Airport Terminal Free to unlock this particular car. So, considering that the design of the car, I think we'll just use the driver's ed. Whoa. Okay. It seems like somebody managed to sneak one of those oval racing cars out. Hint, that's actually the real name of that car. It seems like this driver on the Grand Prix, aka the NASCAR circuit, is about to get schooled by a student ed driver driving a tutoring car or something like that. So basically, it's the same thing like the previous, face-off. I just basically need to be in the lead as I cross the finish line in order for me to unlock that new car. Surprisingly, for a driver's ed car, this is extremely sturdy. Woo, woo, that was too close. Up! Ah, nuts. Six-second lead, though. That's still good. As long as I don't do anything stupid! Like that. Now I have to keep up with him. With a 3-second gap ahead of me. Which we'll basically use to take him down. Like so, with a little drifting, and a little bit of turning, and full speed, Captain Zulu! Woo! Up! Okay, I actually drove myself into that. Oh, wow! Double car-nage right there. Surprisingly, the opponents don't actually use the shortcuts in these races, basically. Even if they're supposed to be faster. I guess they probably just program them just to go around the normal arduous routes around each course and not use any of the shortcuts. Probably reserving those for the protagonist. Well, for player 1, basically. As well as player 2. Now, you might be wondering what kind of program I'm using for this game. Well, it's a GameCube emulator known as Dolphin, which I have been using for a while to practice on several Let's Plays of GameCube games on this platform. So basically, it's emulation like this is supposed to have software imitating hardware, with Dolphin trying to imitate GameCube hardware. So basically, I'm using Dolphin to record this type of game, as I personally don't know how to record direct video footage from the television of my GameCube without it being corrupted or stuff like that. But that aside, there'll be plans to have more Let's Plays on this platform in the near future and across the line. A lot better than that last face-off we did in the previous episode. Let's see. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, 36 seconds around as the fastest lap, 3 crashes, 44 million points. And we unlocked our second custom car, the Oval Racer, aka a NASCAR. So, it actually has equal acceleration, control, and speed, which will be useful for this next sprint race, Heartbreak Hills. Now, after racing in so many different cars in this game, all I can say is that the Oval Racer, even though it has equal speed, acceleration, and control, there's only one problem. It doesn't do so well. Maybe it performs a lot better depending on the controls on the GameCube, but to me, it feels a little too big to handle. Plus, you could possibly tell this is not a real NASCAR car because it has turn lights and headlights, which is not normally a thing on cars built for the, well, NASCAR basically. Woo! Oh! Oh! Woo! It's a good thing I saved that bad boost! That's what I normally use my boost for, just in case. If my car ever basically loses acceleration. And hopefully I'll be able to perform a nice drift on this section here. I don't think what I did in the first episode. Up! Nuts! Okay. No sign of my opponents yet, but I think one of them might have crashed. Hopefully so. Alright. Final stretch. Let's do this. Alright. Now, as you can see, we're crossing over from Interstate 88 to Interstate Loop to Interstate 88. The same course that we did against the Hot Rod. Like I said, most of these sprint courses are basically two courses merged together. And we won! Sweet. Let's have a look at the results. 1 minute 59 seconds. Nearly 2 minutes! One crash, but 3 million in points. We got our trophy. We unlocked Pursuit 2 on Heartbreak Hills Reverse, and the Roller Coaster Grand Prix, which is 5 tracks. Now, the R basically means it's reverse, meaning that you'll be driving in the reverse direction on each course. So, we basically now have another pursuit to take care of with the top car. But I wonder what this type of car could be, though. Ooh, that's a nice looking car right there. Too bad I have to stop it. I don't think so. Now, see what I mean? As soon as I basically hit that car at my top speed, the car will automatically gain a speed boost trying to get away. But there's the problem. If I try to get in front of the car, I'll basically cause the car to go into a massive speed boost, pushing me along. Because of that, I need to be extremely careful what I'm pursuing. Because the next thing I want is basically that car, well, the target car, to push me beyond the car's capability and speed. Like, watch. I could normally go up to at least 160 with this thing, but this car can make it go over to nearly 200! But normally I would panic if I hadn't done so well, but don't worry, there's only 3 bars of health left on that pursuing car, So, just needs us a little more nudging. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm starting to panic a little because there's only 1 mile left before the target driver escapes! Arrgh! That truck just got in the way! Okay, come on, come on. Got him! Ha ha! Oh, that was way too close. Oh, that has to be one of the most intense pursuits I ever did. 3 crashes, 2 minutes, 3 million points. But not only that, we got our next car, the Classic. A classic 50s hot rod. And we'll be able to start off on our new Grand Prix with that new car. The Roller Coaster Grand Prix composing of several new courses. Well, 2 ones, but 3 new ones. Crystal Summit Peak, Sunrise Valley, Palm Bay Marina, Airport Terminal 1 and 2, and Big Surf Shores. Did I say 3? I meant to say 2. Crystal Summit Peak and Big Surf Shores are 2 courses we haven't yet raced on. Sunrise Valley and Palm Bay Marina are 2 others. Wait, did I race them? Oh, Sunrise Valley downtown. Yeah, so basically, this car is similar to a 58 Cadillac, primarily one of the 4-door sedans, but modified to be a 2-door. And you can guess by the paint job, I'm trying to make it look like the 58 Plymouth Fury Christine. You know, the one from the books and the movie. So basically, it has great control and good speed, but kind of lacks in acceleration. Which means, if I'm basically competing, I need to be very careful on how much I drift around corners and beat guardrails. But anyway, welcome to Crystal Summit Peak. Let's see, a muscle, sport, and a coupe. Alright, here we go. Now, out of all the cars, I find this Classic to be the most balanced. While it's not good at acceleration, I've actually practiced driving a lot more in this car, so I know how it feels whenever it turns. And this is actually one of my personal favorite courses, too. All these crazy hairpins, like this, allows me to basically perform moves like that. If this was in real life, I would be the next Drift King. Ooh, darn guardrails. Ooh, bus. And here comes another high-speed hairpin. Who's okay? Not gonna use that for a little bit. Another perfect. Well, it's one of our possible 4 chances to get a complete perfect run on this course. Woohoo! Nice. Woo! Whew, that was too darn close. Whoop! Oh! Yeah, there's the thing. There's many of these entranceways with guard barriers. If your car drives into that area, you're just basically screwed. And there basically goes my chance of getting a perfect set of laps on this course. Oh well, there's 4 other courses. Now, considering that as these races get longer, well, more of these Grand Prix get longer, it will basically come to a point where I'll have to split the video, so to speak. meaning that you'll only see a handful of races of one Grand Prix in one video, and then see the rest in the second video. I know, but it's just to make sure that my videos aren't too long and basically eat up a lot of time. So basically, I think I might just do the first 3 races and reserve the last 2 for next week's video. Perfect lap. And 53 seconds. That's pretty good timing so far. Up! Ow. My pride, man! 30-mile-an-hour zigzag. Phooey. I could do that with my own eyes closed. Note, I do not recommend that. A lot of people often get the conception that drifting is slower than grip, but it can actually benefit depending on how you can handle the car. Because great racers don't just use power and acceleration alone. It's often better how well they can handle their machine. As you can see right here, whew. Now, as you see right there, I nearly spun out. That's the thing. This car can actually hit something and then spin the heck out. So I need to be very careful about that, because the last thing I want is to spin out in front of another car. And thankfully, I had enough momentum to get back into the 100s. Oh, that was too close for comfort right there. Alright, first gold medal of this new Grand Prix. Let's see how I did. Woo! New skills on everything! Big air, drift, oncoming, and burnout total. Only third in my best total times, and best lap times in second. 4 minutes, 35 seconds, and 600 milliseconds exactly. 53 seconds fastest lap, 2 crashes, 17 million points. And we gotten our first set of points. Next course, Sunrise Valley downtown. Whoa! That's the starting boost I needed. Now, cars that have sluggish acceleration benefit greatly with a starting boost, because it helps the car get up to speed very quickly, especially against opponents that have higher acceleration. That's the reason why I try to basically make sure I have a boost start as soon as I begin a race. The last thing I want is to basically start off a race with me behind the pack. Okay, 3-second lead. Boost okay. Woo! Whoa! There's also the thing about this type of braking technique. You can basically let go of the brake button, and your car will basically still slide all over the place, even if you haven't even pressed it down. Now, how am I controlling this car is basically using an Xbox One series controller, which I use an Xbox controller adapter onto my PC. So it basically allows me to drive this car with my Xbox One controller like it was a GameCube controller. Yeah, let's see. 5-second lead in front of the sports. Whoop. Will I be able to get through this? Woo! Oh! Just a simple tap. A perfect lap. That's good. Really braking and... Oh, that was just beautiful. The fact I went right through. Ooh, that truck nearly T-boned me. Just smoothly through that huge amount of traffic without simply crashing was just perfect. Only true racing professionals can basically do something like that, or even in the movies. But I was able to do it in an old 50s car, basically. Okay, final lap. Here we go. Oh! Darn it, I thought I would do it again the second time around. But I have a 7-second lead. Okay. Drift is up. Burnout 1. Woo! Did those cars just appear out of nowhere? I might need to see a replay of that. Oh! Woo! So out of all those laps, I only had one crash. Well, actually 2. Okay. Let's see. 3 minutes, 28 seconds, 45 seconds fastest lap, 2 crashes, 13 million points. Alright, we're still in the podium lead. Next race, Bay Marina. And if you could hear from the last episode, oh, there's gonna be tons and tons of trouble on this course. Alright. Starting boost is just what I needed. But I think we'll just basically end the episode right after this race, because, again, I don't want to chew up so much of my time on this game, as I want to make sure that the video is not super long, like I'm trying to record a stream or anything. Okay, let's see. Woo! Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected. Burnout. Up! You darn taxi! You ruined it! You ruined everything! Even if it was an emulator, I'm surprised how well the graphics have been able to stay so well made even after all these years. Woo! Just a simple, ah! Oh, I was just about to say it was a simple trade paint, but I got more than a trade paint. I got a whole heap of car. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to go through this again. Oh, no red pickup truck to ruin my career again. Thank goodness. But now I'm far behind. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. That's what I needed. if there's one thing about the classics drifting angle, it is just wide. Like, really wide. I mean, it could do even sharper curves, even though this car is a land barge. See what I mean? I was trying to drift, but then my left side hit something and then it just wanted to spin me out. Thank God I was able to catch that. Woo! That was too close. Oh! That was like a flash moment right there. It was like your life flashing right before your eyes type of thing as you were about to basically be T-boned either by a bus or a taxi. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Ah! Jeez! These vehicles are just pushing me into the direct sight of another car that's in my way. Final lap. Let's see if I can just keep up with the lead. Ooh! Oh, that was like perfect timing. Both the music and the drift. Arg! Now I have to basically drive on the other side of the road, which is fine because I need to build up my boost if I'm going to stay in the lead. Okay. Woo! Woo! Not again. Not again! These white cars everywhere are trying to get me! They have a grudge! A really big grudge against me. Whew! That was too close. Oh! Ooh. 7-second lead. Almost to the finish line. Ooh. Right through the middle. Cool drift moment and gold medal. Huh. I guess I had much better luck on this round than the last time. Let's see, I need to... Well, I didn't get the best time, but I got the second best, and I got the second best in laps. Let's see. 5 minutes, 33 seconds, 4 crashes, 1 minute, 46 seconds fastest lap, 18 million points. Alright, so the next race is at Airport Terminal 1 and 2, which will be for the next episode. So if you liked this episode of Burnout 2, Point of Impact, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Texas Gaming Industries for new videos uploaded every Friday at 12 p.m. Central Standard US Time. This is Texas Gaming Industries saying thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!